So at this point, I'm sure we've all seen Megalag's video on Honey. Honey is a coupon app that would claim to give you discounts on pretty much any online purchase, and they were pretty much revealed to be a scam by Megalag. They were doing some very shady tactics where they were able to take the revenue away from the creators they were sponsoring, as well as making fake claims that they'll find you the best discounts on the internet. I would highly recommend watching Megalag's video. It was really well done. And while doing some research, it can be confirmed that PayPal is actually the company that owns Honey as well. Well, speaking of PayPal, they also own another company that is doing a lot of advertising on YouTube right now, Pi Ad Blocker. Pi Ad Blocker's entire sales pitch is that if you block ads, you will get paid, and you can earn cash rewards from the ads when you decide that you want to see them. And apparently, from a lot of the things that I've seen on Reddit and a few forums on the internet, a lot of people are claiming that Pi Ad Blocker itself is a scam within itself. Pi has actually been pushing a lot of advertising on YouTube, which is ironic because YouTube is against ad blockers, but there have been many YouTubers that have been sponsored by Pi, including a very well-respected YouTuber named Mr. Nightmare. Mr. Nightmare is considered the GOAT of the YouTube horror community. He's been around for like more than a decade now, and he pretty much just owns the horror genre on YouTube. Everybody loves his stories. I watch him as well. And I was watching one of his videos earlier, and I remember seeing a specific advertisement that he did.
Before getting into today's stories, I'd like to take a moment to thank this video's sponsor, Pi.org. If you're anything like me, then that means you can't stand browsing the web with annoying pop-ups and ads constantly clogging up your screen. We've all heard of ad blockers, but the one that I've been using lately is Pi.org, which is a superior ad blocker that sweeps away all those annoying pop-ups and ads, including those annoying cookie pop-ups from websites wanting to collect your information. This is how websites are able to show you ads centered around what you've been Googling. A cool feature is visual mode, which allows you to watch all of the ads on the page you're on actually disappearing to let you visualize how much space you're saving. In my opinion though, the coolest part of Pi.org is the rewards for ads program, in which when you enable it, you can earn cash back for seeing Pi approved ads. And you'll also receive cash back when making a transaction through a cashback offer while online shopping. So for a genuinely better ad-free experience, just go to pi.org/Mr. Nightmare, click Add to Chrome, and just follow the on-screen steps to complete the setup. And also add the Pi Shopping Companion extension for coupons, cashback, and rewards.
So as you can see, when Mr. Nightmare was talking about the Pi Ad Blocker, he was talking about an extension that you put on Google Chrome. Well, that extension sounds exactly like the Honey extension, which is what Megalag described to be what actually functions as to take away the money that is being used in the sale.
So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked Apply Discounts. You see that? Honey came in, removed Linus's affiliate cookie, and replaced it with their own, claiming credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves. Yeah. Now, if we quickly go back again, we can see what's causing this to happen. After clicking Apply Discounts, what you'll notice is that in the top left corner of your browser, Honey discreetly opens a small new tab, which acts like a simulated referral click, as if they were the ones to refer you to the website, even though you're already on the website and at the checkout page. Once that page is finished loading and has stuffed PayPal's affiliate cookie, the tab automatically closes, leaving you blissfully unaware that anything ever happened. It's very sneaky.
So basically, if Honey is the last thing that you click when you're doing an online transaction, they will actually net like 99% of the revenue generated from it. And the way that Mr. Nightmare described the Pi Ad Blocker, where you can get like cash back or whatever, it sounds like the exact same thing. Now for me, I'm not going to say that Pi is a scam. I don't want to get sued, nor do I have any concrete information yet, but I think it's safe to say that the Pi Ad Blocker is taking the exact same route as Honey, where they're pushing major advertising on YouTube, where they're pushing an extension that helps you get cash back or whatever, and it just seems like the same thing, and they both happen to be owned by PayPal as well. Call me a skeptic or whatever, but that seems pretty damn shady to me. So I would recommend not using the Pi Ad Blocker and being careful of it, because my prediction is that is going to be the next thing that is going to be exposed by a YouTube investigator like Megalag or somebody else. Pi has actually been a huge topic on Reddit as for the past few days, because people have been noticing that it's owned by PayPal just like Honey. And so basically, a lot of people are saying don't use the Pi Ad Blocker because it likely works the same way as Honey. It seems to work pretty well as an ad blocker itself, but the whole cashback part of it seems pretty shady. Like I said, I'm not saying anything about anything. I don't want to get sued. I'm not saying it's a scam, but I would just say be careful, because if PayPal is willing to make one browser extension scam type thing, who's to say that they won't make another one? While I was recording this video, I actually found this post from the alleged owner of Pi, and apparently they have a few things to say about some people who are upset with the app. So basically, they said, just posted this on another thread. Ryan, the finder of Pi here. I'm planning to do an AMA later this week to answer everyone's questions, but figured I'd jump in here too. I know it's odd to see an ad for an ad blocker, lol, especially one that says it'll pay you money using it. Sounds sketchy AF, to be honest. Here's what's going on. I previously founded Honey, that's not a good sign, but have been out for the past few years after we sold it to PayPal. Okay, so maybe he didn't have to do the scamming part, who knows. A bunch of the core team from Honey and I all loved working together and wanted to do something again. We realized we could take what we were doing it with Honey and take it to the next level by building a better ad blocker with a different business model. Pi puts you in complete control of your advertising experience, no ads if you want, or lets advertisers pay for your attention. And today they are making $100+ billion in profit every year because you don't get your fair share in that transaction. How do we make the money so that we can pay you? Number one is coupons and cashback. If you know how Honey works, this will make sense. Again, not a good sign, but maybe he didn't have to do with Honey becoming a scam after it was sold to PayPal. Google requires us to have a separate extension for the coupons part, but you can get cashback on purchases in the ad blocker too. Instant rewards offers. We are building an ad network for advertisers to give you instant rewards just for clicking on their offers. The trick here will be to make sure we are building a win-win here for you as a user and for advertisers in limiting fraud, abuse, and adverse selection. The way this works is essentially users who do the action the advertisers hope for, example buying things, will be rewarded with additional opportunities to earn. We plan to keep a portion of these offers as our primary way the company makes money. Well, Honey kept 99% of it, so hopefully you guys don't do the same thing. Number 3, fair ads. I know it's controversial, especially on here, but we are working on a program similar to AdBlock Plus, AdBlock's acceptable ads program. For those not familiar, those ad blockers allow certain types of ads through and charge large advertising systems a fee. They keep all of the money for themselves, and then they also charge for premium features. At Pi, we are committed to giving 100% of this money to users and giving you all of the quote premium features that aren't very hard to build or maintain for free. We're in the very early stages with all of this, launched in September, so I want to be clear that right now you're not going to make a ton of money yet. But I do think we've built one of the best ad blockers, especially for MV3, and are getting better at it every week. Hope this helps. I'll try to remember to post a link here when I do the AMA later this week. This was posted a month ago, way before Honey got exposed as a scam by Megalag, so yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't really know what's going to be coming from Pi. And by the way, guys, just because this guy was the founder of Honey or one of the co-founders of Honey doesn't mean that he has anything to do with the scamming going on. That is a pretty big accusation, and I don't want to make anything like that without any sort of concrete proof. Maybe after PayPal purchased Honey from him, maybe PayPal turned it bad from there. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you to everybody who came to hang out at the live stream yesterday. I did have to private it because Opera GX was being a little weird. But I am doing a Christmas live stream soon. I'll either do it at 12:30 p.m. PST today, or I'm probably going to do it later in the evening. As always, big shout out to my DH members, especially my DH elites, 1911 Person, Ryu, Stardust, Chicken, Blue, Chrissy, I Shoot Cake First, Rob, Trisha, and Minecraft Lover. Thank you two so much for rejoining or joining individually. I appreciate you guys so much. Big shout out to all my supporters on Patreon as well. James, Blue, Rob, Asa, EJADR16, Wafflebird, Matthew, Trisha, Versign, Frozen, and Big Show Mitch. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, Blue, for the 50 gifted memberships yesterday. Blue has donated 270 gifted memberships to the YouTube channel so far, so what an absolute legend. Shout out to Blue. In fact, a lot of you guys actually know him now because of his generosity, so thank you so much, Blue. I appreciate you, man. And yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation. Let me know what you guys think about Honey and Pi. Sounds like I'm talking about dessert rather than a scam, but either way, please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.